all of our focus inward. So maybe a couple deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling if you want. And then notice how when we breathe in, we're filling our lungs with oxygen. So we breathe that deep breath, and then we exhale. So I'm focused on here, filling my lungs with oxygen, breathing in deep, and then exhaling. A nice full exhalation. Drawing the breath in and exhaling. So today, let's change our breathing style and pattern into nose breathing. It's just a different way to breathe, and it challenges our lungs and how we're working the lungs and how we're breathing. So all we're going to do is breathe in through your nose, closing your mouth. And then you exhale with your mouth closed. So this one is challenging for me. We breathe in with your nose. Exhale through your nose. And so for me, I always want to open my mouth. But see if you can maintain breathing in through the nose. Exhaling through your nose. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Breathing in through the nose, mouth is closed, and then try to exhale through your nose. Mouth is closed. Let's go ahead and breathe at a regular pace, and then we'll slowly look up, and let's go ahead and start to use the neck muscles a little bit, getting them to activate a little more, coming up and down, and then let's look down. So looking down, we're stretching the back of the neck. Let's look over to the right side, and then come center. Let's look over to your left side, come back to center. Bring the arms down and let them just drop to the side. Now let's lift your right arm up and out, and down. Left arm up and out. Down, and again, up and out, down, and lift the arm up and out. And then we'll come all the way back to center with our face. Good. So now we're looking front and center. Let's go ahead and look straight up to the sky and the clouds, and gliding our gaze across the sky, looking back. Let's roll back our head to the other side. So here we're not going super extra slow today. Here we're going almost maybe on a natural movement. Natural movement, back to the right. You can close your eyes if you want, and it helps minimize dizziness and distraction. Looking over to your left. Let's go back to center, and then looking down. And so looking down, we'll come all the way back up and hold. So can we hold looking up, and then allow your mouth to drop open like a wet leaf. So the tongue is resting here like a wet leaf, and your mouth is open. And see if you can just let the mouth drop open. And then slowly lower. That should feel like a lot of work in your throat, the front part of your neck. And so we are now looking down again. Let's come back up again. And center. We'll come down with our arms, draw our right arm out in front. Let's tilt our head over to the left side. So here, all I'm doing is taking my whole ear and trying to draw it over the left shoulder, or the right shoulder. That's the right. That's the right. And then this arm goes to your left. Good. And then let's tilt our head over. And so we're tilting our head over to the left. Feel all that work in the lateral part of your neck. So you're feeling it on the right, but we're tilted to the left, and then come down and let it go. Good job. Let's sit tall, and we'll strengthen through our neck. So we're going to use work. So we're going to take our hands up. This is always going to be like more work. So we're going to push our head back, but resist forward. Ready, go. Resist, forward, resist, resist. Push back, push back, push back. And then let it go. Good. This is such a great way to get stronger in our neck. Let's go from behind. So from behind, we're gonna push our head forward, but resist back. So I'm pushing forward, but we're resisting back. You're resisting back, 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 back. Good. And then let it go. Let's try the side tilt. So tilting our head over to the right shoulder, taking our hand, let's gently press down and resist up. This is another really good one. So really push down, and then you're resisting up, and let it go. Good. Let's try the other side. So we tilt, we draw the head down, press down, and then resist up. Got it? And then let that go. Very nice. Good job, you guys. Let's bring our arms down. So we're going to draw the arms up and out and making some circles here, but we're going to do really low circles. Yes. So very low. Good. And reverse. Going in the other direction, nice and low. We're rolling our shoulders. So your entire shoulder is moving. The whole thing. Good. Very nice. So let's come back up. We're going to take our arms out, but pulse behind you with the palms back. Little baby pulses. Good. Let's turn the palms out. Little baby pulses. Very good. More shoulder work and arms here. Then let's turn the palms down. We're going to go a little higher. Little circles and reverse. Good. You got it. A few more. And let that go. So let's draw the arms now up front and center. So another direction. We go up with the arms and down. So even though our arms may get really tired and fatigued when we're doing a particular movement, what happens is we come down, and then when we change that movement totally, your feeling of fatigue and tiredness kind of goes away because we're working a totally different muscle group, even though it may still be the arms. Like right now, we're doing lateral but corner shoulder raises, working a different part of that shoulder. Good. Let's come in. So we'll take our palms and we'll go back to front and center and pull in. So now, because our palms are up, we are working the bicep and the front of our arms. So this is a great way to actually work our biceps. So we're going to start this and continue working our bicep. Even though we haven't done any big range of movement yet, we're going to work right here. So let's scoop up. So 4 more, 3 more, good. 2 more, 1 more, 1. Nice. Let's take our right arm in the corners and we're going to scoop. So I'm going to lean forward, reach out, and pull back. Lean forward, reach out, and pull back. Good. Right side, pull back, and the left side, and pull back in. Really good job. Let's bring our arms down, and we'll go through this nice big movement with breath. So we can work on breathing deep breaths here. Exhale. Good. So take deep breath. Exhale. Good. So remember how in this deep breath, we want to hear the sound of your breath coming into the lungs. So all of us have the ability to sound like this. But I think most of us don't want to disturb our neighbors. So that's why when we do breathing exercises, it's really funny. Everybody stays very quiet. But breathing is not a really quiet exercise. The breathing exercises we do, it's loud. So let's try a few more. Let's rest. We'll do 4 more. We'll go higher, higher, higher. And then listen to the sound of your breath going into the lungs. And then as you exhale, here we go. Breathe in deep. Go high. Exhale. Here's 1. Breathe in. Good. 2. Inhale. 3. That's life-giving oxygen into your lungs. 4. Exhale in 5, and let's just come down. Good job, you guys, very nice. So let's scoot forward of our chair. So how do we do that? I'm just gonna move my entire body forward of the chair. So now I'm on the edge of the seat and my legs are gonna be able to work more. Let's grab a sip of water, remembering to drink anytime you need it. Grab a sip of water anytime, okay? And then if you need to change what we're doing, the exercise, go ahead and change it so it's more comfortable for you, which is modifying. Bring the movement down lower, and then you can always rest. So if we're working with those weights, and we're going like this, and we're doing 150 of them, and you're really tired at 100, you can stop and rest, or you can put the weights down and do whatever you need to do. Okay, so let's take our legs up and out, and we're gonna bring the feet up with the heels lifted. So we draw the heels up and down and up. Good. So this is nice high lifts. So we draw the feet a little closer towards us so we can lift up high. Good. So if I pull my feet even closer, my knees are hanging over the toes. But in this movement, it's okay because we are working through the calf and it's very, there's just a few reps. We're coming up, lifting high through the heels. Good, you guys. Good. Let's take the feet out now further, and we go down and up. Good. This is another good exercise for the feet, building the strength of the shins and the top of the muscles of the feet, the top of the foot. Good job, you guys. Very nice. And then let's just alternate. Really good. Very good. So let's go ahead and go through some static stretches. So we'll go back to starting here with the upper body. Let's take our arms behind us and taking the chest out and shoulders back. So in this movement, you can see and you can feel how deep you're stretching, for sure. If you're here and you're relaxed and the shoulders are forward, this is okay, but it's really not doing much of a stretch. To get the stretch, take your chest out. As soon as you start taking your chest out, straighten your arms. So we straighten the arms, and now everything is locked. We've got our chest out, the arms are straight back behind us, really good. Let's try to look up again, stretching the front part of our neck, and then looking down and holding. Let's draw our arm out in front of us. We're gonna take our right arm and hold it, tuck in our chin, and we'll pull the upper body away from us. Imagine someone's pulling on your arm, and they're pulling you away. And then let's go back in. So what's nice about these is you can stretch however far you want, like total traction. Let's tuck in your chin, draw the upper body away from you. So we're pulling it away however far you can go, and then let it go. Good. Let's take our right foot, and we're gonna cross over our left foot. Let's take your right leg now, and watch how I'm gonna let it flop open. So I dropped the right leg out and just let it lay there. Today we're gonna take our hands and push down on this leg. So if you see how my posture is, I'm actually putting my hands here, right? And then I'm gonna push down. And I'm really pressing downward. I'm putting my body weight into it. It shouldn't hurt at all. This is a nice one because it's not gonna hurt and it's stretching the outside of your buttocks in a nice, easy way. And then we'll come back in. Stay here. Let's take your left arm and we're gonna draw it up and over. Palm comes down. Let's breathe. Deep breath. Inhale. Deep breath and then exhale. Good. Deep breath in. And then exhale, coming down. Really nice. Let's switch feet. So I'm gonna cross my left foot over the right. And then my left leg, I'm gonna drop it open and take my hands and just gently press down. That's all it is. But for me, I really want to get a good deep stretch. So that's why I'm lifting my shoulders because I'm like, trying to push it down towards the floor. And then you hold it there. You just hold that stretch. Couple seconds. Good. We'll come in. We'll take our now right arm and we lean over. And then palms come down. We'll do 2 more with a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. And another deep breath in. Good, and then exhale. Nice job. Let's unravel the feet, and we'll take our leg up, and we're gonna stretch through our low back. So let's try doing the technique that I've been showing you more lately. So instead of going like this, which is okay, we're gonna try and pull the knee higher, wrap your arms around it, and try to get into the deepest, smallest little ball you could possibly go. Yeah, really good, Dee Dee. So see how my arms are wrapped around? That's great, great, Marsha. Tuck in your chin and just hold yourself there. Just hold your rounded spine. Now point and flex your foot, and we'll stretch this ear. Big circles, both ways. And then we'll come out of this. Let's hold the leg up. So notice that the leg is kind of high, and then we're gonna open and close at a high level. Yeah, the knee is high. Now before we finish this, try to push your leg back further today. Push it back. Watch my arm. I'm using opposite arm. I'm just kind of pulling this over, and I'm trying to go deeper. Press deeper. One more, deeper, and then let it go. Good. Let's try the other side. So we grab our leg, and then maybe you've got this big old something that's called a belly right here. Maybe you have a big belly, and so we're not able to pull up very high. You pull up as high as you can, whatever you can do. So I know I can go deeper. I'm gonna pull my leg up. I'm gonna wrap my arms around, pull it in, tuck in the chin, round your spine, and then point and flex your foot. Pointing and flexing, and then big circles, rolling in both directions. And then we'll come out of this, we hold it up, and open and close. Good. So when you're opening and closing, notice your posture. Are we slouched down or sitting tall and erect through the spine? Rotate, go a little deeper. 3 more, 3, a little deeper. 2, 1 more, good. And then let it go. Good job, you guys. Okay, how are we feeling? Let's grab some water. So we'll hydrate again. All right. And then we'll continue to move. So let's grab our hands together. So we're taking our hands together and rotating a little bit. So we're going side to side. Good, corner to corner, corner to corner. Very nice. Now we won't do a whole bunch of these today, but let's try to go into full range. So let's go super slow and look behind you at your car seat. And then we'll go the other direction. We're gonna turn and look behind you at your car seat. If you can. We may not be able to. You just do what you're able to do. We look and hold. One more time, we'll look and we'll hold it. Ready? Look and hold. And then coming out of that. Very nice. Let's work with our legs and our rotation. So we'll take our right leg up and out. We're gonna hold it up. Good. Let's start just with the leg first, and we'll open and close. Open and close. Good. So 3 more. 2 more. In and out. 1. Let's try the other side. So we take our leg extended. Good. We go 4, 3. Good. 2. And then 1. Nice. Let's come back in. So this time we're going to use this with our arms and our rotation. So we come up, take the leg out, and then let's draw your leg out. Good. Yeah, see how my arm's over here? Now rotate opposite direction. So 6, 5. Good. This is opposite. 4. Really good. 3. Can you keep your leg up? 2. High enough, long enough. 1, and then rest. Good job. The legs can get really tired when we're working like that. See if we can do it again. So we start by sitting tall, extend out your leg, rotate the leg out, and let's go. 6, 5, good. 4, we've got it. 3, good job, you guys. 2 in your opposites. 1, and then let it go. Really nice. Let's start to march a little bit. So we're gonna lift through the feet. Easy, easy. Good. Now let's lift using the balls of our feet. So notice that my heels are off the ground. So the heels are lifted, and the balls of the feet are coming down. Good. Nice and easy. Very good. Let's go through some heel taps. So we'll start with our right foot at this pace, which is kind of fast. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good. So let's take our arms, and we're just going to easily press out. Same arm, same leg. Same arm, same leg. Good. Now let's go up, overhead. So we're gonna press, press. This can be low, good. This is one of our first movements of going overhead today. So if you can stay really low if you need to, if you feel stiff, good. And so the heels are tapping the floor. Nice, very good. Let's cross over, arms cross, over, 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 good. This is same arm, same leg, but it kind of looks like it's the opposite, but it's not. It's the same arm, same leg. Very good. Let's go back to marching in place. So we're marching center. Very nice. Now let's go out to a side step, nice and easy and slow. So we'll go right and left, right. Come in and left. Good. Let's take our arms into a side arm raise. So again, we want to think about how you're moving. Are we slouched down in a rounded spine, or are we sitting tall, elongating our spine, keeping our neck in line with the spine, and working through all that movement? Good. Elbows are bent. Elbows are bent. Got it. Very good, you guys. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Very nice. And then just march again. We're back to marching. So let's go through a leg extension where we're just going to take our leg in and out. That's it. But the legs can get tired. So let's try our right leg first. So we go out and in. We do this one all the time. So here's 3. Good. 4. You got it. 5. Now if it starts to get tired, 6. Hold it up. 7. You can always hold it. 8, and then rest. So there's nothing wrong with giving your legs support. If you're tired but you want to keep doing the work, just hold it and see if you can maintain all the reps. And we go 1, 2, 3. So as soon as I feel like 4, I need to put my leg down because it's tired. 6, I might just try to work through it. 8, and then rest. Good job. Let's take our leg up and out again. This time, we're going to tap the heel and lift again. This one's a harder one. So we lift and lower. The reason it's harder is we're having to use more core in the front hip flexor. So we sit tall and we lift. Good. 2, 3. Very nice. 4. Let's say you're tired. 6, and your leg is feeling weak. 7, and you need to hold it. 8, and then rest. Let's try the other side. So we tap the floor with the heel. We lift. 8. Good. 7. 6. Good job, you guys. 5. 4. If you need it. 3. Grab your leg. 2. Very nice. And then 1 more. 1, and let it go. Good. All right. So let's take our arms and we're going to press up to the sky. Imagine you're pushing the sky up. The ceiling is going up to the sky and it's out in front of you. We're going to come down. We push out and come down. So I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see that I'm not going straight over my head. I'm going kind of outward. It's an outward press. Outward press. Really good, you guys. Out. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Now to the right corner. Right corner. Left. Very nice. This is all different types of movements, directions, using our arms. Good. Shoulders. Very nice. Good. And then 2 more. 1 more. Good job. And then rest. Really nice. Okay, this is a little different. It's a little odd. We're going to come up and point our toes and tap the heel of the floor with your foot, your heel. But the toes are pointed. And we're going to come up and down and up. Good. And down. So everything's moving together. This can be kind of a challenge to move everything together. Total core. Use your stomach. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, good. 1, and then rest, and we come in. So did you notice how you might have leaned back? Did anybody notice that? We naturally kind of lean back when we do this one. So we're going to tap the heel of the foot onto the floor, and then we point our toes. Here we go. So we go 8, good. 7, 6, lots of legs. 5, good. 4, 3, and 2, 1 more, and then rest. Nice job. How are we feeling? Like we've been moving and working a bit? Yes. Okay. Let's take our leg and let's do the triangle. So we're going to draw a triangle out with our legs. Did you guys do this with me last week?
Yeah.
We did the triangle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do a few then, okay? Just do maybe one more triangle. Now reverse it. Up and out and up and out. Maybe 4 of them. I have one more. And then let it go. Good. So that can get your leg tired. Pointing our toes, let's draw a triangle. So can you make a big one? A big triangle. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now go the other direction. Out, up, and down, and out. Up, and down. Very good. 1 more. And let this go. Nice job. Okay, so let's take our foot and we're going to toe tap. Front, side, rear. Front, side, rear. Front, side, rear. Front, side, rear, switch. Front, side, rear. Switch, front, side, rear. Switch, front, side, rear. And front to the side and to the rear. So when you go rear, your foot should be behind you and under the chair, right? That would be your rear position. Okay, let's try to go a little faster and see if we can do it. On your right foot, to start with, ready, go. Front, side, rear, switch, front, side, rear, switch, front, side, rear. 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 Front, side, rear, reverse. Rear first, here we go. Rear, side, front. Rear, side, front. Rear, side, front. Rear, side, front. Is it hard?
Yes.
Side, front, I know it is. That's why we're doing it. Rear, side, front. Rear, side, front. 2 more. Rear, side, front. I almost messed up. Rear, side, front, and then let that go. Let's grab some water again. Good job, you guys. Now, that's a little coordination, wouldn't you say? I would say so. So let's bring our arms up, and we're gonna come down, and tap the inside leg, we come back up. We come down, tap the inside leg, we come back up. So on this one, you can see that we've got our arms out and working, shoulders are working, inside leg is working, the buttocks is working, and the stomach. So your stomach right here is working to lift the leg up. You may not feel it, but that's what's happening. And the hip flexor too. We got it. So hip flexor is working, stomach is working, arms, shoulders, good, and even your back. Very nice. We've got it. 2 more, 2, then 1 more, and rest. Good, so that should feel like work. We should feel like we're working. We're gonna try again with that, but we're gonna do single, single, double. So we have to think a little bit. The arms are up. If your arms get tired and you don't want to go up anymore, you can keep them down like this. This is perfectly fine. And you can go very little. You don't have to go high. Okay? So here we go. Single, single, 2. Single, single, 2. Good. Single, single, 2. Now can we keep this pace? Single, single, 2. Remember I mentioned 150 reps? Should we do 150? Single, single, 2. Good. Single, single, 2. Can you work through this one? Single, single, last one, 2, and then rest. Now check in and see how you feel. So we should feel a little more maybe out of breath. Anybody? A little breathless maybe? So taking some deep breaths, let's rest. We're going to do it again. Rest, rest, rest. We'll try the same thing, but we're going to change it. We're going to stay on one side only and do 8. Okay, so this is called a repeater knee. See if we can manage. Go tall, take our arms out. Ready, right leg. Here you go. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and then switch again. 8, 7, stomach. 6, 5, 4, arms are up. 3, arms are up. 2, are we getting tired?
Yes.
And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest again. So we should feel like we've been working. Let's turn kitty corner and grab your noodle. So we'll grab our noodle. All right, hey? Yeah, we've got the noodle. Okay, so let's just kind of work with this a little bit. So we do a nice big range of movement. This is the one where we go across the legs on the top. We're gonna drop it down in front of the shins, make a big full circle, and we come back down and around. What's good about this one is it works your stomach. So if you wanna work a little more core, lean back. We drop down, come up, and then we lean back. We go down in front of the legs. Good. Come across and down. Really good. Let's try 3 more. Come down. There's 3. We come down. There's 2. Sitting nice and tall. And come down, and there's 1. And then rest. Just give yourself a second. Really good job, you guys. That's a lot of work going over your shoulders like that. Let's try in reverse. So that direction starts by coming inward, 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 up and over, and then gliding up inside the front of the shins, over the legs. We go circle, in front of the legs, across and over. Good. And so what I'm trying to do here is I'm really moving and trying to use my whole body with it. So I'm coming up and around and really straightening out the arms. Like right here, I'm straightening my arms all the way that I can. Good, here's 4 more. We come in. And 3, roll up and over. Good. And 2, up and over. And then 1 more, and then let it go. Nice job, you guys, very good. Let's work through our noodle and our legs again. So we're gonna take a hold of our noodle, and let's go straight up. This is a nice little press. It's for the shoulders, good. All we're gonna do is press up, that's it. But when we come down, squeeze the noodle. So we're gonna squeeze it here, push, squeeze, and then push. So too easy, we need to add some legs to this. It's too easy. Let's step out, come in. Step out, come in, really nice. Out and squeeze. Out, squeeze the noodle up at the shoulder line. Here's 5, good. 6, we'll go to 8, 7, 1 more, 8, and then rest and let that go. Let's try the other side. So we come back and we go to the shoulder line. So it starts right here at this level. Yeah, let's go up, just press the noodle up first. So we go up, and we're gonna squeeze the hand on the way down. Here we go. 8, good. 7, so let's say you wanted to really work hard. 6, you could step out further. 5, 4, and really lean. 3, good. 2, 1 more, and 1, and then rest. Nice job, you guys. Okay, let's come in with some grip strength. So let's kind of start by taking the hands out in front of us. This is the one where we're just gonna roll, spin the noodle away from you. So you're spinning, spinning, spinning. Let's spin back towards us. Good, just a few of these. Very nice. Let's move your hands to the edge of the noodle. Good. Okay, now today we have to do this to finish up with all our grip strength. So we're gonna take each finger and squeeze each finger inside the noodle, 1 at a time. So I'm gonna start with my pointer finger. Pointer, then I'm gonna switch to my middle finger, and then the ring finger, and then the pinky, and then go back to the ring finger, and then the middle finger, and then the pointer finger, and then you go back again. So we just ignore the thumb. The thumb just stays where it's at because it's working the whole time. We ignore the thumb. And we just keep moving, squeeze, as tight as you can, squeeze, squeeze, and getting that nice grip strength and finger strength so we can open packages. And we squeeze the noodle, squeeze it, good, squeeze, very nice. Good job, you guys. We'll take our palms up and out, hold on to the edge of it, squeeze it, really tight. Good, this is a fun one. We're gonna squeeze your noodle tight this whole time, don't let it go. And come up, and down. So this is actually a back exercise. Let's go down to your shins, tap the legs, squeeze up. Okay, we're gonna do 6 more, here we go. Squeeze, 5, squeeze, good, 4, squeeze, and we can feel the back muscles working. 3, 2, good, and then 1 more. 1, and let that go. Nice. Let's put the noodle on the floor. You can throw it down. Let's take 1 foot, and we're going to take that 1 foot. We're going to go up and over. And see if we can do this again today. Quickness and agility. Up and over and up and over. Got it. Okay, so today, a little different. We're going to try and travel up and down the noodle. So how does that work? I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to cross over. Up, down, 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 and up, up. All it is making your brain take your foot and travel a little bit. So instead of just going side to side, we're going up the noodle, up, and down the noodle, down. Like a diagonal, basically. And you're not going to be able to go all the way up, just a few. So you're going up diagonally and back diagonally. And then let's go to the other side. So I'm going to take my other foot, grab the noodle without my hands, sit tall. Let's do a couple side to side, and then we'll get used to that. Now let's try to walk ourselves up, diagonal, go up, diagonal, go back, diagonal, go up, good, diagonal, go back. And so notice that you are not just staying straight across anymore, we're actually traveling our foot. Your foot is traveling. Just a few more. Okay, ready? And then rest. Good job, you guys. Let's take both feet and walk our feet in and hug the noodle with both feet. So we're hugging. Do you guys like doing this one? Do we hate it? The tandem? This one's a challenge. We'll try just a few today, not very many, okay? So go ahead and bring both feet up. One is in front of the other. And then bring them both down together. If you need to, you can always do one at a time. This is always going to be what you're capable of. Because if we can't do something, how are we going to do it, right? So if you need to, alternate your feet coming up. But if you're able, we're going to take both feet up at the same time and then land. And we're going to close our eyes to do it. So we're not even going to, we did a few practice ones. Okay, you did a few practice. So now let's really work at it. Notice where your noodle is. See it? Close your eyes if you want and go. Now close your eyes if you want to. You don't have to. But see if you can bring your foot. I missed it. Ooh. See if you can do it. For proprioception, where's the noodle at? In reference to your body. Did it move? And then let it go. Nice. Okay, let's take our feet. We're going to turn it horizontal. Try to use your feet, not your hands, so that your brain is working with your feet. Yes. So let's take our feet. We're going to put them both on the noodle, and we're going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just exactly what I just did. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's going to make noise. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. One foot, then the other foot. Good. We got it. Let's hold it here. So I'm going to take my left foot on the noodle and hold it there. Just like that. This is the work that we've been doing for the last few weeks. This one is so good at helping you to build strength in your quads and your hip flexors and to stay active and agile and to be able to lift your feet when you're walking. Yeah, really good, Dee. You guys are doing great. So we go up and over and then toe tap. Okay, we're going to do 20, but I'm going to have us keep going if you can. So I'm not going to stop at 20. Sit tall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest when you need to. 6, 7, 8. If you need to. 9, 10. Support your leg if it gets tired. Here's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Can we keep going? Here's 20, 21, 22. Rest when you need to. 23, 24, 25. Can we do it? 26, 27, 28. Going to 30, 29. One more and 30 and rest. Okay, now do we feel like we've been working?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's switch feet. So I'm going to take my right foot on. Left foot goes up. We go up and over. Good. This is a lot of work. I'm not saying it's easy. And then remember, anytime, let's say your leg starts feeling really weak, but you don't want to quit, just guide it and help it. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, can we go? 17, 18, 19, very good. 20, 10 more. 21, 22, hold your leg. 23, 24, can we finish? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, and rest. Good job, you guys. Let's take our noodle and just kind of kick it over to the side. So you can just bring it over to the side. We'll grab some water. All right. So on this one, we're going to stretch for a moment. Is this your noodle there, Larry? Okay, let's stretch because we're going to stretch the hip flexor and the quads, what we just worked really hard. So we're going to turn in our chair, and we don't have to wait all the time for the end of the class to stretch, right? So we turn in our chair. We're sitting on the very edge of the chair. And then, if you can, drop your knee under the hip. So it looks like this. It looks like an L. You can look down and see, are you in an L? Good. Let me see you guys. If you're not like in an L, you may not feel the stretch as well. Let's squeeze your buttocks and lean back. So now we're leaning back. Does anybody feel the front of their leg? Yeah. You should feel that. Let's draw your arm up and lean over to the side. And hold. And then coming out of that, let's go to the other side. So we'll walk over. Roll over. We take only one butt cheek on the chair.
Where's my lazy Susan?
Yeah. And so one butt cheek is on the chair. Good. The other one is hanging down on the side. Good, Larry. If you can maybe Larry, turn more that way. And really drop the knee straight down. Oh, you do? You got a Charlie horse? Rub it. Okay, let's go ahead and lean back. Squeeze your buttocks if you like. Contract the glutes. Draw one arm up. And then leaning back. So we lean back. Reaching up and over. And then let it go slowly. So that's the muscle we've been working on. Let's come back to front and center. Hold here just for a moment. And we'll also stretch the inside legs because we're going to work that right now. So just stretching a little bit. So with the legs apart, press gently back. Let's walk back in. Good. And then we'll grab our ball and one weight. So we take our ball and a very light weight. We'll take the ball today and we'll place it. Oh, the ball's back here.
Yeah.
Here, I can get it for you. Here's either weight you want to try, either one.
Yeah.
And the ball, you guys, is going to go in between your shins. So a little different. So that is a very low spot. We go down here and we bring the feet together and we squeeze the ball together. Good. But notice that my feet are all the way in. We want the feet all the way in. Then with that one weight that we have today, left hand on the hip, we're just going to sit tall and curl through the arms. And we curl. Good. So the elbow's tucked in to the body. So your elbow is tucked into the waist. Good, Larry. And then turn your arm, Larry, out to the corners of the room, the right corner. Very good. There, you got it. So if you look at where my arm is, it's definitely in the corners of the room. And we're squeezing the ball each time. We squeeze the ball. Good. And squeeze the ball. How are we doing? Okay. One more, and then rest. We'll go to the other side. So we take your elbow here. We pull it into the side of your body so you can feel it. And then we curl up and down. Good. Very good. And we curl up and down and up. We did a lot of reps. Very nice, you guys. So you know how maybe you get some things from Costco, or you order a big bulky item, you get it from Vons. Some of those things that we get at home are heavier than this.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Like maybe a gallon of water, or what else? What else is heavy? A 5-gallon thing of ice cream. That would be much heavier.
Oh boy, no.
That would be a lot heavier. One more, and then let it go. You know what's really heavy? Rice. Yes. Did you guys know that? Oh my God, rice is so heavy. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Sit tall, we're gonna squeeze, and we're gonna go center, straight on in front of you. We'll do 8, here we go. 8, good. 7, so I went to Costco, and I had to get rice. So we feed rice to our dog, white rice. 50-pound bag, it was so heavy. Everyone was like, do you need some help? And I'm like, no. No, I don't need help, thank you. And I struggled. I really struggled with getting that 50-pound bag of rice
50 pounds.
in my cart. I know, and to get it in the cart was really hard. Okay, here, other side. We curl straight up. But you know, you can imagine, right? I have to do it myself. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you have your pride.
Yeah.
I don't.
I need to let go of that pride.
Yeah.
You got it. Let's try 3 more. Good. 2 more and 1 more. 1. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to keep working through this. All of this is helping the inside of our legs. So we're going to work our shoulders and do a nice easy shoulder press. But here's the thing. You can go without weight. You don't need your weight. If you don't want it, you can go really low. You don't have to go high. Whatever range you have. Let's try together. So we squeeze the ball and we press up. 2. So this is my full range. So I'm going to try to work to my full range. 4. Good. 4 more. 5. Good. 6. Got it. 7 and 1 more. 8. Really good work. Let's try the other side. Whatever range you've got. Here we go. 8. Squeeze the legs. 7. Good. 6. Very nice. 5. 4. Good. 3. Few more. 2. And then 1 more. 1. And then let that go. Nice job. With this nice light weight. Let's see if we can manage a tricep extension. So I'm going to take my weight and come over the head. It goes like this. Now, we've never done this before in this class, so I know it's probably new for you unless Sarah does it with you, but let's try it together. So you come back behind you, and then you go straight up. Good, Larry. Really good, you guys. You've got this. Now let's squeeze the ball. Ready? 8, squeeze the ball. 7, squeeze the ball. 6, good. 5, 4, very nice. 3, elbows straight ahead and back. 2, 1 more. 1, now let's rest and see how we feel. Do you feel like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, like you want to exhale, like, oh, good. Okay, we have 1 more round. Now today, we're going to do 10, and we're going to count in Spanish. Okay, can you guys count out loud in Spanish? Same exercise. Ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that was 10. Very nice. Kind of shake it out. Good work, you guys. Let's take our ball and we're going to move it higher. So we're just going to draw it up and go a little bit higher. Take our hands, and all we're going to do is hold the weight out in front of us. It's so easy. What time is it? We hold here. Now, pulse. That's all. Pulse, 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 pulse. Very good. So we're going to take this movement and change it. Okay, so let's relax. So I'm going to lean back. We're going to lean back. Take your right leg out. Turn the toes out. Hold the weight here and pulse again. And pulse, pulse, pulse. So now we're using our stomach. Our arms and shoulders are working to keep this weight out in front of us. And we're using the inside of our legs. Using inside legs. Very good. And let it go. We come in. Relax. Good job. Let's try again. Other side. So we sit tall. We lean back. Turn the toes out. Weight comes up and push, push, and pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. Very nice. Very good. The toes are turned out. The weight's out. We're using our arms and shoulders. Good work. Very nice. Okay, and rest. Let's go ahead and put the ball down. If you'd like water, grab another sip of water. And hold the weights, and we'll go into our back. So a couple different things for the back. Okay, so this is a fun exercise. Here's how we do it. We're going to hinge forward. Now take your left foot behind you. Yes. Then we're going to row up with that arm. Ready? Row. Take your foot out. Step your foot back. row, take your foot out, step your foot back, and row. Yeah, so you're only moving one leg. It's the left leg. Left leg forward, left leg back, left leg forward. And we're just pulling up into this row. You row, and we're using our back muscle. 4 more. 3. Good. 2, and then 1 more. 1. Nice job. That's a little back work. So let's try the other side. So let's take your right foot behind you. Good. And then we're going to lean. Ready? Let's row. So we lean and row. 1. Good. 2. Got it. 3. 4 more. 5 more. Great. 6. Very nice. 7 and 1 more. 8 and then rest. Good job, you guys. We're going to walk our feet out. This is about your last exercise, true exercise. And let's take the weight in between the legs. We're going to hold here. We're going to come up and swing down. This is a nice one. So it's nice because we got a little bit of weight here. So we're using 2-3 pounds of extra weight. Swing up high and over. Come down. Now let's lean forward. When we come down, we're going to lean forward, swing up, and lean forward and look out in front of you. Here we go. This is shoulders, back, arms, core. It's even some of our glutes. Good, you guys. Stomach also. Very nice. Let's keep looking straight ahead for 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2 more, and then 1 more. 1 and let it go. Let's walk in. We can drop the weight. Put that down. Let's grab your ball, kitty corner. We'll take a hold of that ball, and then we're going to put it behind us in our low back. Here you go, Larry. I can get this to you. Here you go. And so this goes in your low back, and it should feel comfortable. Let's try. So it goes back and just sit up against it. Does it feel okay? Should feel good. Okay, we're going to do our stomach. Let's take our hands and just kind of lace them back here. You're not really touching the head. They're just back here holding. Then we're going to try and squeeze your butt muscle. So you're going to squeeze your glutes and your stomach at the same time. Okay, ready? Squeeze your butt muscle and your stomach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So this is not about getting a 6-pack abs. It's about strengthening through your core, which wraps around your entire torso. It's the abdominal muscle. So yes, this is your stomach, but we're not talking about the stomach. We're talking about all the muscles of the abdominal. Yeah, so squeeze your buttocks, squeeze, contract. So we contract, exhale, inhale, exhale. It should feel like a lot of work. Exhale, now let's rest. 4 times only, the right shoulder to the left knee, and we'll come over at an angle. So we go 4, squeeze your buttocks. 3, now are your butt muscles contracting? 2, do I need to come and check your butts and see if you're squeezing your butts? Rest. Okay, coming over. Ready, squeeze your butt. 4 only. 3 only. 2, squeeze your stomach and your glutes. 1, and let it go. We're done. Let's take the ball and move it up. So let's move it higher on our back and then just lean against it and roll if you want. Good. So we have myofascial tissue, which encases the entire body. And what they have found over the years is that it communicates with our brain. So it's a really, really important skin. It's very important skin or tissue. And so we're realigning it right now. It doesn't take deep, heavy pressure or massage. Just a gentle rolling over the muscle, over the skin can help realign that tissue. Goodness. So I'm changing the ball. I moved it down, going a little lower now, and I'm just rolling back to side to side. We've got it. I'm going to go one more time, a little bit lower. Very good, you guys.
I get seasick.
Are you? Okay, let's stop, grab your ball, let's scoot forward again. So on the edge of our seat, we're going to stretch again with the back of our leg, but hold on to the ball. So let's do one more grip strength exercise. Let's lift up high, lean forward, turn your toes towards you, hold the ball up today. Hold it, hold it. It's hard to do. Can you hold it high and keep it high? Yeah, and then come in. Let's try the other side. So we start here with with it really high. Turn the toes towards you. Let's lean forward and then keep the ball up high. We're squeezing it. Takes a lot of effort. And hold, and then let it go, and just drop the ball. Very nice, you guys. Let's grab our leg again, and let's go into that little ball. We're gonna go ahead and grab our legs, hug our legs today, one more time, and then tuck in your chin. Let's point and flex, loosening up the ankle. If there's any kinks that was created in our workout, let's roll, and then we'll come back out. Hold the leg out today, straight out like we did earlier, and out and in. 4, go really big. 3, hold it if you need to. 2, 1, good. Let's take this leg, cross over, a deeper stretch now. So with the left arm, we're gonna take our left arm up, grab a hold of it, lift high to the sky. Good. Now lean over and pull. You're on a torture table. They're stretching you. And back to center, and let it go. Good. Let's switch sides. So this time we're gonna wrap our arms around our leg. See if you can do it. Tuck in your chin, get nice and tiny. Point and flex. Big circles. I can hear my ankle clicking. My ankles do that a lot. And then let's come out. Hold straight out. Open and close. And open and close. Really good. And open and close one more time. We'll cross over. Take our right arm up. Let's pull it straight up and high to the sky. And leaning over and hold. Holding, a couple seconds. Go back to center. Let this go. Roll the shoulders and let's sit back in our chair. And so we'll just take a moment, less than a moment, to regroup. So if you want, you can close your eyes and just kind of take a couple deep breaths. Think about how you feel right now. Post-exercise, exertion, stress, or anxiety, because sometimes in our workout, we might get really wound up, right? We might work really, really hard. So we're just relaxing here. Let's take a couple deep breaths. So in through your nose, blow out. Let go of that tension or stress. So you breathe in really deep through your nose. And then exhale, blowing out. Now today we're gonna finish by taking our arms. Let's cross the elbows and then grab your shoulders. Yes, good job, you guys. So we're grabbing our shoulders. Now relax the arms against your chest. So we're gonna do this today. Let's go ahead and relax your head, maybe looking down. Relax your arms. Now visualize someone you would love to see today, giving you this strong, supportive hug. In your mind's eye, so like in your forehead, picture this person, and they're in your head, and they're giving you this strong, supportive hug. And just breathe nice and easy. You could even think about something that you'd like to say to this person, or you'd like for them to say to you. We'll just take a moment and breathe easy. Let's take your fingers and draw your fingertips a little deeper through your skin. Feeling this strong, supportive hug. And they'll slowly come up. Let's lift the arms slow to rise. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Big breath in. Up and over. Exhale out and down. Good. And then another really deep breath from the side. Draw your breath in. And then exhale out to the side. We'll do one more front and center. Deep breath in through your nose. And then exhaling out to the side. And you're all done today. Good job, you guys. Very good. Okay, you can stay seated if you need to. Get your bearings.